Happy Fish Friday.
Fish Friday started, to be exact, on June the 9th, 2002, when Barry McMillan of McMillan Fisheries called Doug Marsh and said, hey, we want to become involved more in the community, move beyond our boundaries and try and bring something back into the community.
Barry phoned me up one day and he said, Doug, I'd like to have a meeting with you down in my office. When Barry McMillan phones you up to ask you to go for a meeting down in his office, you're not sure what to expect.
So just a small group came on that first occasion, served about 800 meals, and it was the beginning of in 1 month it'll be a 3-year partnership that we've had.
So to get started, it was a little difficult. The fishermen, Ronnie Gorman in particular, donated the fish for the first 3 or 4 fish dinners that we put on down here. And we brought in different organizations to come down and help us serve it and take a look at what the future might be. And, it just seemed to blossom from there. Every organization that we brought down here has really enjoyed themselves. They go away with a good spirit that they've done something, accomplished something, helped out people that are less capable of helping themselves. And as a result, we're now doing 4 Fridays a month.
We got a nice big sockeye here.
Today, we have about 16 different organizations from the fishing industry who are now participating in this partnership of feeding the homeless. This year, the fishing industry are going to be providing about 48 meals in 2005, representing nearly 50,000 homeless people will be fed, because we serve roughly 286,000 hot meals every year. So the nearly 50,000 that are being provided by the fishing industry is a huge component of that annual demand.
What it does is it provides the protein that a lot of people need that don't get it. There's a lot of vitamins in the food. We have vegetables, of course, fruit. It just provides a meal that somebody might not get. With the quality of the fish that's donated to us, what we like to do is we cook it a little bit lower and a little bit longer so that we can preserve all the freshness, and we don't want to dry it out because it's a very good quality product. So we just cook it a little bit slower at a lower temperature, and that allows a lot of the juices and the flavor to stay in.
Today we're serving wild spring salmon. It's all #1 fish, and what we've done is put it in a 4-ounce portion, and then we've done a lemon pepper sauce with it, so it's all skin off and pin bone out. It's all ready to go for these guys, and they do a great job cooking here. Fish is pretty incredible, actually.
We had J.S. McMillan come down here one day with petrale sole. We generally serve sole, or we serve Pacific Ocean perch. It's good, top quality fish. There's no question that we want them to have the very best. As an example, we had one of our retired fishermen come down here.
I love the food.
Oh, that's great.
I like visiting here.
And he said, I can't believe this, he said. You're giving away this dinner, he said. If I went to the restaurant to buy it, it cost me $35, $40.
It's a tremendous initiative by the fishing industry that they've really come on board. They realize that, a lot of their folks have ended up down in the streets down here, and that they're just trying to reach out to those that are in need in the community and really make them feel that they're cared for in a very real way and a grassroots way, and that's providing this first-class fish on Friday meal.
There's a big difference between a bowl of stew and a first-class meal. Now, why is that different? Why is that so important? Because the people out there on the street virtually have lost hope. They've lost self-esteem, a sense of value in their lives. Not always their fault, are in a predicament where they're homeless, they're drug addicted, they have health issues. When they come in and they're treated with dignity, and they're treated with respect, and they're treated with compassion, and then they have a beautiful meal that outside people are coming in, the fishing industry in this case. I mean, it's a tremendous morale booster, and it gives them a little bit of hope. And then they see some of our clients who are working on the food line, and they say, well, look, and they're our friends, if they can change, then maybe there's hope for me too.
Just a wonderful feeling, and I'm sure that by the end of the day you'll walk away the same way. You'll feel like you can walk on water because its enthusiasm is unbelievable.
It's a real partnership, not only about giving a meal, but is giving a meal with a purpose, because a lot of these people will get their recovery. They will get some job training here. They will go back into the community as productive citizens. It's saving the government a bundle of money every time we can take somebody off welfare. So it's not only a matter of the fish industry providing a meal, but they're helping to provide a life. Countless lives. Productive lives. Healthy lives.
Put you back into reality, see what's going on, and for them to think they got a hard time, they better come down here and have a look and see what hard times are about. And then for us to be able to give one day is really not very much.
On behalf of the Salvation Army of Harbour Lake, the downtown east side, I want to first of all thank the fishing industries and all the organizations involved who are coming down to Harbour Lake to provide a first-class fish dinner on Fish Fridays. And as long as we can get the fish here to Harbour Lake, we will cook it. The volunteers from the various industries will come in and serve it. And the people who come here who are homeless and sick will benefit by it. And you're helping to change lives.